It's time. What is up, my fellow 2JZ lovers? How is everyone doing? Today we are finally gonna get back at it and install the turbo. I've been very excited waiting for this. Unfortunately, I tried to install it at one point. You guys seen it in a past video. Click right up there if you haven't, because there was a problem installing the manifold. And the problem was something so small and simple, and I had no idea even existed, is the studs. So I have that stud on, and this, oh, I missed. And you can see it hits the manifold. So I had to order shorter manifolds, and I finally got them in the mail. And just to show you guys, the difference is barely any difference, but it's just enough to clear. Right here, you got the stock and the new. You can see it's shorter on the back end for whatever reason, but it's also shorter on this side, and this clearance right here is just enough to clear the manifold. So I'm gonna go at it. I already, chased all these treads with a tap and die set. Chased it all, so they're all nice and clean. So these, I can put some anti-seize that I got, any anti-seize, and that way I can put them on. It's gonna be hand tight, so I'm just gonna go. I need it now. All right, so hand tight, that's all it needs. That's it. All 12 studs are on, anti-seize, hand tight. Now I'm gonna put the gaskets. It is still like the stock twin two-piece gasket. They go on like this, with this little dimple on the back side of the motor sticking this way, and this little dimple, like that, as if they fit in together. Now it is finally time to go put on that turbo manifold over there from Future Fabrications. They hooked me up with it, gave me a good discount. They did a great job, ceramic coated with a luster silver. And now I'm gonna throw that on and torque the nuts, which are all right here. Torque them down to 29 foot-pounds. I just reread it as 29 foot-pounds. Got it in the mail recently, so it's time to put it on with the turbo. Here it is. So if you guys don't know already, this is the Precision 6466 ball bearing generation 2 turbo. It's got an 82 AR. This is the exhaust housing, and air comes in. If you guys don't know, air comes in through here. The exhaust comes in through here, spins everything, continues out. And then as it's sucking in air, it's compressing it, pushing it through the intercooler, cooling it off, goes into the throttle body, and we get power. The exhaust housing goes right on here, flush. There we go. Sit on perfect. And I can actually spin it to put it in my perfect position, which is probably gonna be like around there. So let's see if I can get this on one-handed. I need help.
I'll be right there.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright guys, I got help. It was a phone call away. Brother came in. Now we're gonna install it, because I couldn't do it. I can't hold it and put it on.
Yeah.
Alright, let's put that baby on there.
Wait. Ain't going on. Look at that.
Yep.
All the pounds of boost.
All 30 pounds of boost.
I get a clock this.
Alright, yeah, that's another thing we gotta do. We gotta clock this, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So, yeah, now it's on. How's it look? This is gonna go somewhere in this angle. Head faces upside down. Alright, so next up, I am going to probably show you guys how to clock it really quick. And then I'll install the downpipe, which is a little surprise coming. Alright guys, now that the turbo is on, I kept the clamp a little loose so I'm able to still turn the turbo, because depending where the downpipe goes. And now this is one of the most important and overseen things to do on a turbo. You see how this is loose? The reason why this is loose is so you can call what's clocking the turbo. You can see down here is the drain, and up here is the inlet for the oil, because this is oil cooled. The inlet has to be directly at the 12 o'clock position, while the drain has to be at the 6 o'clock or down position. And the reason is because so it can flow straight down with any obstructions. So this has to go at the 12, which is right there. Then I tighten these bolts up, and then next I would have to loosen these all around this turbo housing right here, so I can turn this turbo and face this in the proper direction so it can go towards the intercooler. Alright, so I tightened it up on the turbine housing. You see now turbo just doesn't turn. So next I am going to loosen these, but I don't know if this is the right size. There we go. Loosen them up. I was able to turn it a little bit. I don't know where it goes 100%, so I'm going to leave them slightly loose. I think I'm going to install the motor mounts, because it seems like the difficulty of access is getting greater and greater. So let me install this motor mount before everything gets in the way. Alright, I had to loosen up the exhaust housing again. I forgot that I gotta put this oil, the drain system, this part, I gotta put it here. I don't have the screws for it right now. I've gotta go run to AutoZone or Home Depot or something like that so I can put these on. But before I run there, I'm gonna start putting on the blow-off valve. Alright, here's my blow-off valve. It's a Tial blow-off valve. It came with a whole bunch of different springs. Don't know exactly which one I'm gonna put. It really all depends on the power levels that you're gonna be pushing. So I know it's gonna go here. And this is really not easy with one hand because I don't want to drop it. I mean, there's like a ton of different springs. There's even more than this. I'm gonna have to take off this actuator top, you know, with these couple screws, and put in the right spring. I'm probably gonna put like a 14 or 15 pound spring, because that'll be the minimum PSI that you could run. So if I put a 15 pound spring, the lowest PSI I could run is 15 pounds of boost. But the highest boost would be double that. So I want to run 28 to 30 depending, so I got to go from there. I want to show you guys something. Gold downpipe. I sent this out to Jet Hot and they had it covered with their ultra or extreme Jet Hot coating. I forget which one because they sent me so many different quotes. And this is good for up to like 2500 degrees or something like that. And it'll help insulate it and hopefully keep the cab nice and cool, because these cars are known to get really hot in the cab with these engines in it. So once I put this right here, wow, that looks good. So once I put it here, see how close it is towards the back? It'll be close to the firewall, so it'll help protect it. Let me throw this thing on. I want to see what this looks like on, and then I gotta go get that gold cover on top. I just want to see all that gold. This looks sick. I'm like, I don't even know what to think. I don't think I'm gonna show you guys. I think I'm just gonna leave it the way it is and only show you guys once it's in the car, because this thing is like awesome. Oh man. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna show you guys. You ready? Yeah! Look at that! Look at that freaking thing! Oh man, it looks so freaking amazing! Look at this turbo side! Look at it! It's crazy, dude! Oh man, look at it! Got this nice and polished right here, just like the intake side. Got a little gold down there, just like this downpipe. Oh man, even the exhaust housing, I got it black, just like this. This is matching the block, the head. Oh, this is red, just like the car. Look at this thing. No matter what direction you're in, it looks freaking awesome, man. Woo! Whoop, dropped everything. I'm nervous. Woo! I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Woo! It's almost there, guys. You know what? I just want to thank everyone who's been sticking around, who's been watching from the beginning, who even you guys that came in now and are sticking and watching these videos. I know some of them are like a little on the boring side and take forever, like my last video, the fueling. It was almost a 20-minute video, but it was really informative for those who are really interested and really want to know how to build a car ground up. A swap is a swap, same thing. I'm realizing that as I go, and I'm becoming less and less afraid. So next time, I don't know, maybe I'll do like a B20 swapping something, or an LS swapping something, or maybe even an RB25, because 26s are really expensive. Let me know, guys. Go down in the comments. Let me know, once I'm done with this swap, what my next swap should be. Maybe it should be that my 66 Mustang and put a 2016 5.0. I think that would be pretty badass. I wonder why 2016. Alright, anyway, I gotta go run. I'm kicking everything. I gotta go run to the hardware store really quick. I gotta get 2 bolts so I can put this oil flange on here. Alright, guys, did a couple things off camera. I got the bolts that I needed, put them on, put the little flange on. I put the AN fitting on. If you want to know how to put AN fittings on, go right up there to that video. That's my fuel video. And I put a whole bunch of these on there. So this is all on. Now, if I clock the turbo, right? Now this has to go back into the oil drain. I also have this fire sleeve, DEI fire sleeve and tape. This is going to go over this line. That way it'll keep this from burning because of this hot exhaust manifold here. So I have that. I also took off the original from the twin turbo oil feed, which is here and back here. I'm going to use this front one. I got this line already, and it's going to go right up here like that. And also, if you want to know, that back one back there has to get capped. So this oil drain, I'm going to take this one off, take this little guy off, and then put on the oil drain plug, and this will be done. Not gonna tighten it up yet because I did get new washers, and for down here I did get a magnetic oil drain. And then if you hop over here, my Tial wastegate, I added the caps that go here. This is for the top part of the actuator. You have a choice of here or here, and then this one, you know, you got choices all around. Pretty sure my wastegate's gonna have to go somewhere in this angle right here. So all this will be for my electronic boost solenoid. I also have this DEI protector sleeve for my oil feed. Don't want that to burn off. If that feed burns off, your turbo's done. I changed up the oil drain fitting. I put the 45 instead of the 90. I like the 45 because it's more of a flow downwards. And then over here, I'm gonna get a straight -10. That way it can go somewhat like this. I like that way better, way smoother of a flow. I put the DEI heat fire sleeve over the feed. Then once I get the right adapter for this, I can slip it right on. I believe that is it. Let me fix this. It looks funny sticking out there. Whoop. See, that's why I left everything loose. I have to move stuff around. So it's great to just leave it all loose until you have it down packed. That is it, guys. I'm glad you stuck around. This thing looks amazing. I love it. It's just the coloring, the color scheme. I think it just looks great. I think this car, this engine, is gonna be awesome. So thanks for watching again, guys. This was much longer of a video than I thought it was gonna be, but at least it was a cool one. I installed the turbo. I did everything. It looks freaking phenomenal. All right, again, remember, go down and subscribe so you can watch me drop this engine into the 240 so I can go fast, go hard. All right, guys, subscribe, post notifications, and remember, work hard, stay humble.